That means we belong to a network that services 10,000 kids a day at over 100 locations across Hawaii. Whether it's an all-day preschool program or a day camp full of awesome activities, Kamaaina Kids is for all ages, from infant toddlers to teens.
Call 262-4538 or visit us on our website.
Kamaaina Kids! Hawaii's enrichment and education professionals.
We always mention how Kamaaina Kids is a great place for your keiki, but it's also a great place to work. And it's a great local business that has locations across the islands, and they're looking for a few great people. Now, Tanya and V are preschool directors, right, at Kamaaina Kids? Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Now, V, Kamaaina Kids, they're looking especially for job openings in your preschools. I gotta ask, how many preschools do you guys have across the state?
There's 20, 17 on our island and 3 on Maui. We're growing.
Wow, that's a lot, and a lot of positions.
Yeah.
Now talk about the types of positions that you have, and more importantly, I guess the age range, the kids that you'll be working with if you get a job at Kamaaina Kids.
The positions that we have are for a teacher, a teacher's aide, caregiver, substitute, and a food cook server.
Oh, all right. And what are the age grades? I mean, preschool, there's a range, right?
Correct. In many of our locations, we accept 6 weeks to 5 years old, and there are a few locations that accept 1 year old to 5 years old.
Oh, still, that's so great to work with the keiki. And speaking of the keiki and talking about work, Tanya, she mentioned, you know, the caregiver, teacher's aide. If somebody wants to apply for these jobs, I guess there's some things you need to keep in mind before you apply, some qualifications.
Yes, so the qualifications for the teacher, caregiver, and aides, all of them need to have their high school diploma. Of course, the teacher qualified position, they need to have the college education, preferably in early childhood education, or their 2-year degree, their 4-year degree, or the CDA teaching credential. So that's for the teacher qualified. The aide needs their high school diploma. Now the caregiver is where they're specialized in their infant toddler training. So they need to have 2 years experience for working with under the age of 36 months, as well as the 30 hours infant toddler specialized training.
Wow.
And they're all responsible for the developmental needs of the children, planning and implementing the lesson plans in the classroom, and ensuring the developmental growth of the children.
That's
in the
a lot of stuff. And you know, that's what I love about Kamaaina Kids is because you guys, not only is the care of the kids, but also having the right qualified workers that you guys place. Your education and continuing education is so important for you guys, I know. Now, we had talked earlier, the First to Work program, we hear about that a lot. Is that kind of the same thing that you guys do through your preschool with the state? How does that work for you guys?
The First to Work program is actually from the state of Hawaii. It's a job readiness program where they develop the skills for participants to go out and find a job. So Kamaaina Kids works with them in 2 different capacities. One would be we run the 4 child care rooms so that when the parents have the classrooms or the trainings, they can leave their children in the 4 child care rooms.
That's so awesome. That's great.
Honolulu, Waianae, Waipahu.
One more.
And another W.
It'll be on our website.
Anyway, there's 4 of them. And the other way is when they finish the program, we also offer them jobs. They can be placed in our programs as an employee.
You know, so this is Kamaaina Kids is across the state. You got to keep track of a lot. But I got to ask you, and when you both came in, it was so nice, the smile, the energy that you bring. But what motivates you two especially to work with the keiki across the state like this, especially such a broad age range at that young age? What motivates you guys?
For me, it's just the satisfaction of being a part of their developmental process. Every day is exciting. They're excited about the world. And not only are we teaching them, we're learning from them on a daily basis.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing to be a part of.
You know, and I've heard before, too, when you're working with kids at this age, the gratification you get when you see them pick up a skill.
Yeah.
I can see. Talk about that. How does it make you feel inside when you feel that?
Because you can even measure it. A lot of times teachers measure it from the beginning of the school year and to the end of the school year, and you see how much they grow in all areas of development, and you get that reward and satisfaction. I always said, personally, my mom was a preschool teacher when I was little, so I always wanted to be a teacher. I always said, when I stop seeing that sparkle in a child's eye, then I know it's time to leave the field, but I always see the sparkle in every child's eye.
Yeah, and I can see it, and your energy is contagious. Now, if somebody, again, wants to be a part of this, where's the best place to go to get the information, and where would be the best place to start?
If they want to join our ohana, they're welcome to visit us at www.kamaainakids.com. Our website is very user-friendly. Tons of information on there, not only about our preschool, but our school-age programs as well. The applicant can choose a location they're interested in, and on there you will find a list of positions that are tailored to that particular location.
You know what I love how you just said, to join their ohana. You know, it is a family.
It really is a family.
It is, and I see that every day working with you guys. You know, if I didn't work here, I'd probably be asking for you. And I'm not joking.
You should come.
You know, it's because it's such a gratifying job. You get to work with so many great kids. The facilities are good. You really focus on generational education for everybody here in Hawaii, and I can see the love and the passion in your eyes.
Yeah, and we have great colleagues. So.
This is why I love Kamaaina Kids. Thank you so much
Thank you for
coming
having
in.
us.
And again, we'll have all the links on our website, but really, if you want to be part of a fun job like this and work with wonderful ladies like this, Kamaaina Kids is the way to go. Again, if things don't work out here, I'm coming to see you guys. I love my job. I love living in Illinois.